Wild Turkey Distillery, located in Anderson County, Kentucky, has been a leader in the production of bourbon for more than a century. Recently, they decided to expand the distilling facility to keep up with market demands.
Bourbon in general, and Wild Turkey in particular, has been growing in demand over the years. Our original facility had reached its maximum capacity last year. We created a new expansion project on our facility site.
We wanted to make sure we were able to produce the same Wild Turkey flavor over here as well.
Wild Turkey chose Rockwell Automation and Bachelor Controls to help them design and install the equipment and control system for the new distillery expansion project.
Probably the biggest single challenge in providing a control system for something as iconic as the Wild Turkey brand is to preserve the art.
Bachelor Controls has a lot of experience in the ethanol industry. So when they came in, they were already a leg up. They knew what we wanted, kind of what we were actually about.
They know how to make their product so much better than I ever will, and we need to give them the tools that they can implement and leverage this new control system and the new plant to make the same product with the same flavor profile that they have always made.
The old distillery, we had a lot of valves turned manually, hand valves turned.
Here everything is automated to a very high level, so they really only have to look at their screens to know where they stand.
Bachelor Controls selected the Rockwell Automation PlantPAx platform as the foundation for the new system design.
PlantPAx is a set of tools that are pre-configured so that you as a systems integrator can use these tools to control a process and get that information to the operators.
The control system is a Cadillac. It's more at your fingertips, the click of a mouse. You can hit start on a sequence and the process will start up. It'll weigh up your grains, it'll add water, it'll add backsat for you, dump the grains, cook it to a certain temperature that you want.
The control philosophy, the visualization to the operator, the instruments in the field, and the valves and the motors, all that are integrated together into one package so that it's all controlled as one unit and they operate in symphony, so to speak.
We're given a boilerplate package that was to be placed over the top of our facility. We worked together. We discussed each step of the process from beginning to end.
We went with the Rockwell ControlLogix platform, and it's always served us well. We also utilized the LBSM, the Logix batch sequencing modules, as a small batching, S88 batching type tool.
Basically all the instruments we purchased are all heart-based instruments so that it's easy to dive down into them and see what's going on internally in them.
In the distillery area, it's a Class 1 Div 1 area, which is, we went with the intrinsically safe IO, the Flex EX.
Wild Turkey operators were used to a predominantly manual process. They relied on Bachelor Controls to create an intuitive visualization package.
The way they've displayed it on the screens is very nice. You get to a place that has a value, the value means something to you and you know what it's doing.
You hit start on a pump, the pump turns green, you know it's on, your lines would light up showing where it's going.
And they can see that it's mash in that line or water in that line at this point in time.
We use Historian all the time. We need to track part of it's for our usage, part of it is actually for the government.
You can go back and see how a process is performed over time, see where it started having problems.
We have an Ethernet bridge in there in each of the MCCs so that they don't need to go through the controls network.
I don't have to leave this building to see something that's going on in the cistern room or in the dryer house.
Our goal was to improve the process. We already got the taste part of it down. We already know that we're making the best bourbon in Kentucky. The control that we get through every aspect of the process means less waste, fewer injuries, and a more consistent product.
We're able to incorporate the same recipe as well as improve on the quality.
With the automation system being like it is, it's a lot easier to get in and see what's going on.
And we're finding that the reliability of this system it's been flawless to date.
You know you're in a good business when people have been here 20, 30, 40 years and they don't leave, so there's something to be said about that.
Where else would you want to do a project rather than a plant that makes bourbon? It smells great. The results are great. Everybody wants to be your friend afterwards. It's a good place to have a project.